Alright, we are live once again playing Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. I honestly I can't remember where I left off. It's been a couple days since I played. Um, let's see. This is a improved version of Final Fantasy II from the original, old school classic gaming Final Fantasy II. I recently played Pixel Remaster version of Final Fantasy 1, and of course, when I saw this was also available in Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster, I knew I had to play it. Both are free on Game Pass, which is why I'm playing it. Big motivation behind why I'm playing it. And I actually just noticed right before I started this, Final Fantasy 3 is now available on Game Pass in the Pixel Remaster version. So of course I'm downloading that, and I'll likely play that in the near future. I may take a little break after this since I've been playing so much Final Fantasy lately. Because not only did I just recently beat, uh, well, one, I'm now pretty close to beating two, and in between I played a little bit I beat 12 also. So, let's see. Here's my party. I mean, this is all the default characters, the first three. They came with, they've been in my party from the beginning. I stuck with the default names. They're all, pretty cool. Guy is my least favorite. He's got a dumb name, but also he's kind of a Neanderthal. This fourth slot has been a revolving door of people. Different people keep coming in. I just had this Dragoon join, so if you notice how far behind he is than everyone else stat-wise, that's because that's why. He's got a pretty good attack, but he's just barely any health and no like magic or whatever. This game is a fair amount different than Final Fantasy One. I mean, the way you level up and learn skills, like everybody can seem to learn everything. Like you pretty much decide what class everybody is just by how you equip them and what magic you give them. Everyone can learn every spell, for example. My other than Rickard or Ricard or whoever that is, my party's generally fairly well leveled. I've been doing a decent amount of grinding, so decent extra exploration. So and I've been buying all the latest equipment, so I'm in pretty decent shape, I think. Now I say that, and I have no idea how tough like the final bosses and whatnot will be. But I just beat this Tower of Mysidia, or however you pronounce it, and that's, as far as I can tell, one of the harder dungeons in the game, and longer dungeons in the game for sure. I didn't have too much trouble other than being annoyed by the length of the place. So I did notice since I got out of there, everything's gotten tougher. All the bad guys in the wild are stronger. So um, that's where we're at. Like things definitely upgraded since I left. After I beat that place, I came back to town, healed, and I got some info saying I need to go back to, I think Finn is the name of the place, the original kingdom where we started. That's where the princess who we've been working with, and as part of this whole rebellion against the evil empire, she needs our help. I don't know what's going on. Guessing the evil empire is attacking, but we got to head back that way. So here we go. I'm on my boat. I saved and then I left. But now let's head back up to Finn and see what's going on. Bad guys are going to be tougher, I'm sure. I'm not saying they'll be out. Well, even this boltfish, this is tougher. There used to be like an orange-looking fish, and he was pretty easy. This boltfish is a little tougher, I think, but I mean it's not bad. I do see my guys have darkness. I probably should cure that. It's not the end of the world. Like they're still hitting them, and these guys are way weaker than I am, but I probably should cure that. I do find that there's a ton of status effects in this game. Although I guess as a general rule, Final Fantasy seems to have a ton of status effects, and it's just annoying. I don't know for sure. I suspect I'm getting reasonably close to beating this game, but I really don't know. I haven't looked up guides. I'm just not really into that. I kind of like to play my way, you know. All right, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna go aboard land. Is that how you even say it? I'm going to go onto land, I guess. All right, here is the kingdom where the. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go over to this little village and oh, it's ruined. Never mind. All right, I was gonna go into that village and heal really quick before I go to where the princess is, but Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on. This is where I need to go. I don't know what's happening. Everyone's dead. Huh. Well, that's... Well, these guys aren't dead. Welcome, please come in. It'll cost... She's awfully pleasant for someone who lives in a village where everyone was just murdered. Alright, let's go ask this dude. He's one of the Queen's guards, I believe. A cyclone appeared out of nowhere and started sucking people in. It was horrible. The way it moved, it almost seemed to have some sort of consciousness. I'm guessing that's what hit that other little village I was just looking at before, too. Okay. Let's go to the castle. Oh, there it is. I can see the cyclone up above. Altair, Poff, they were all destroyed by the Emperor's cyclone. Okay, so the evil Emperor summoned it. If the cyclone attacks Finn again, we won't stand a chance. I'm guessing I'm going to have to go fight the cyclone. We are completely powerless at the hands of the Emperor's magic. Oh, are we completely helpless at the hands of the Emperor's magic? Yes. Yes, you are. If the Emperor can create a cyclone like that, there's no limit to his power. You don't think the Emperor could be inside the cyclone, do you? Going inside the cyclone would be suicide. You'll be torn to shreds. Well, I'm guessing that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm not going to talk to everybody at this point. I get the gist. I have to go inside the cyclone, clearly. Alright, the princess... Oh, here's our pirate friend. When the storm kicked up and the ship went down, I got separated from ye. I thought ye were dead for sure. It's been good to be wrong now and again. She was the fourth person we had in our party, and she got replaced by this dragoon. The Emperor's foul magic can control even the winds. Poft, Palum, Altair, Gatria, each was destroyed in turn. And now the cyclone is headed for Finn. So they make you do this weird thing. I think it's weird, at least. Like, a keyword pops up, and you have to go down and select to learn it, and then you later have to go and ask about it, stuff like that. Like, and I've had multiple occasions where I just miss some option to do something because I do these things out of order. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just, yeah, I just don't like it. Anyway, now let's ask about the cyclone. See, here we go. The Emperor himself is controlling the cyclone, I have no doubt. Okay. Long ago, we summoned Wyverns by reflecting the light of the pendant off the castle's mirror. I don't know what that had to do with anything. Okay, so I don't know. The ultimate magic is in our hands, but what good does it do us? The cyclone will kill us before we even have the chance to use it. Let's ask about the cyclone. Unless we sprout wings and learn to fly, I don't see how we can get into that cyclone. Well, there's airships. The Emperor's foul magic. Okay, I don't know what's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing we just have to go in it. But no more clues here. Oh, it's saying we have to go in, basically. The king is dead, so I can't go talk to him. Let's see. I don't know. I wonder if the town where I could recruit the airship is destroyed. I would think it is. Oops, I keep walking in there on accident. Sergeant, Captain, Sorcerer. The Captain's relatively tough. I'm going to take him out last. I'm going to go for the Sorcerer first. I'm going to try to preserve magic because I just don't want to waste it. Well, when I say the Captain is tough, he was tough when I first encountered him. It's been a long time, so it does not look like he's tough anymore. Oh, okay. Mithril Bow, nice. Aura Tomb, nice. Let's see real quick. Do I have any magic I need to assign to anyone? I have Holy Tome. I need to get to someone at some point. Ultima. Choose the ultimate spell. Ultima spell. The ultimate magic that was sealed away by the ancients. Causes lots of damage when used in battle. Need to give that to someone. Alright, so how do I get in there? It's gotta be... the airship area is destroyed. I wonder if Sid is in this town somewhere. I'm gonna look around. He said unless we can sprout wings, clearly I have to fly. I'll have to ask around. Everyone's dead, I got that part. Let's check this bar out here. I just need some like gossip, basically. Oh, everyone's dead in here. I'm not sure what to do. That is one thing I've noticed with these older games, like this. They don't really hold your hand a whole lot. Not that I exactly know my hand held, but they give me clues. They told me I have to fly into it, so I thought well, they made references to the wyverns, and then they said I have to fly into it. Like they used to use wyverns, but I met a wyvern earlier, and he's dead. He did have me take an egg to a cave. Maybe that egg is hatched, and I can now use it. Although it would be a baby at this point if it's even hatched. Maybe, where was that? Oh, you know what? I just recruited this Dragoon, and the Dragoons are the ones that rode the Wyverns. So I bet it is. I bet I need to somehow find a Wyvern and fly a Wyvern, because that was the whole story with the Wyverns earlier, is the Dragoons would fly on them. I don't know where to find one, though. Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. Alright, let's go back to the castle. Maybe there's someone who can give me a clue there. I mean, it's clear I need a wyvern. I actually don't remember where uh, that wyvern was. It was in a cave. The egg I hatched. Nope, not in here. Let's explore. What do you gotta say? The mirror is on the third floor of the castle. What's that? Anything here? Empty chest. So I'd been here. I don't remember it. What is this? Not a ripple of imperfection mars the surface of this mirror. Cyclone. I don't actually know what the mirror is for. Mysidia. Crystal rod. Ooh, something happened. That pendant, I think, was the dragoon pendant? Something? The mirror absorbs the light emitted by the pendant. I don't know how I was supposed to know how to do that. Alright, is it going to open a portal for me to get the egg or something? Is that Charizard? Dragonite? The image of a young wyvern shimmers in the mirror. The last wyvern egg is finally hatched and the wyvern is speeding toward you. Oh, it's coming to me. Nice. I don't know how I was supposed to know to do this, though, other than just wandering. I guess that's just what they expect you to do, is to just wander. But it's speeding here. That's nice of him. I'm glad he knew to come here. That wyvern got awfully big awfully quick. Since it just hatched. At least it appears to have just hatched. And he's pretty cool looking. For being old school. He is kind of Charizard-ish, but I guess Charizard's a pretty typical dragon. Wyvern and Dragoon are together once more. Oh, I bet that's what drew him to us. Is the effect we have the Dragoon. Oh, I thought it crashed for a minute. Yeah, that is a pretty cool dragon. Wyvern. Wait, what? Did he ditch me? Okay, that was strange. I'm gonna save a separate save here. I don't know what's about to happen. Alright, oh there we go, dragon. Oh. There goes the wyvern again. So I just I met the last wyvern earlier, and he gave me an egg and asked me to put it in this, like this spring in this cave. And said that was the last wyvern, and then the other wyvern died. And this one just hatched, and now that one is helping me, flew me into the cyclone. And this is supposedly the evil emperor. He's here. I guess that's the exit right there, that portal. Oh, battle. Alright, cockatrice. I've fought lots of these. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what I'm in for here. I don't really read guides much. I don't look ahead. I actually did very little like research or even reading about this game before playing. I just saw it was available, free. So, all right, I don't know which way to go. I don't remember if I've ever fought one of these Medusa-looking things. Well, let's kill it. Golden armor, nice. Alright, so up the stairs, I guess. Well, there's a chest. Ripper. Ooh. Let's see what the Ripper is. A knife. And none of my people are really using knives. Alright, let's open the map here. Alright, I can go up that. See, I hate this. This is just me being a crybaby. But when you have, like, dungeons with tons of different directions to go and you just have to wander, like, that part kills me. I mean, I could go downstairs again. I'm going to try this way. I'm going to see what's this way. These Royal Guards are pretty cool looking. I'm going to try to preserve my magic, especially as long as physical attacks are working. All my guys are pretty tough. I mean, the fact that even my mage girl did a lot of damage there even. And she's not really a mage, but I've just kind of equipped her mostly with my magic. He's got Venom, which is poison that doesn't go away at the end of the battle, so it's a pain in the butt. Like if I start walking, I'll take damage. Plenty of antidotes though, because I expected this. Devil's Bloom. I got ambushed. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's just poison. That's classic poison. That just runs out as soon as this guy's dead. That's not fun either, but I'd take that over the Venom any day. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but we'll see. Bunch of 2 paths to go this way too. Oh wait, no, this one's a dead end. I can't reach those other paths. Okay, honestly, I'd almost prefer it's a dead end because then I know it's the wrong way and I know to go back the other way. Looks like this might be an electric floor back there. Wood golem. You know what loves wood is fire. So let's burn these dudes. I wish I could use my attack and then see if it worked before I commit the rest of them to it. I'm just gonna have the other next two just do physical attack. Fire worked pretty well. So yeah, I might go back to fire. Maria, you are going to use fire though. One thing, when you use their abilities or skills in this game, they get stronger. So with any luck, he's got strong fire. With any luck, their fire levels up here. Yeah, that wastes them. See, like most RPGs, like just as you play and kill bad guys, you gain experience, and then you just get stronger across the board. That's not how this one works. This one, you know, as you use your fire gets stronger. Like I don't even know if these guys actually have a level. I've not seen anything to indicate what their level is. Their skills all have levels. See here, Maria's fire leveled up. So it's different. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Let's just run across here. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Not a lot, but and not an insignificant amount. I'll put it that way. These guys all want to cast a status effects on everybody. It's annoying. Venom, poison, sleep. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes. Sorry, I'm lame. Da, 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 da. But that song is not lame. Antidote. Let's do a little curing here. And we'll call that good. Poison axe, nice. We'll see what the strength in it is. Let's give that to him. Ooh, Ripper is actually stronger than that too. Alright, let's give him that. Maria. Maria has a bow, which is pretty strong, by the way. Alright, should be good. Gotta run across. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I gotta give, what do I call it? Gotta give somebody Ultima. Cause I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it at some point. I gotta give somebody Holy too. Those are two of my stronger attacks. I haven't given anybody because I don't really want to waste it. So I don't know who to give it to. Well, that's true. I should use it, but because I want to level it up a bit. So yeah, I gotta give it to somebody. I'll do that like right after this battle. I'm gonna give Holy to, well, nothing to my Dragoon, because my party member 4 I've been reluctant to give any good equipment or magic to because it's been a revolving door of people. The other 3 are consistent. So I'm going to give Holy to the girl, just because it seems to fit. I mean, maybe I'm stereotyping, maybe that makes me a bad person, but I like her as the kind of white mage character. And then I will give Ultima to my main dude, because he's the coolest and he's the one that's probably the best chance of being alive at any given time. Alright, so there we go. Alright, where to now? Just down here and around, because I apparently went the wrong way. Actually, I should start using those abilities, though, just to level them up. So next bad guy I fight, I might just use it. This is not going to do a whole lot of damage. Is that only one magic to do it? Defend and defend so that they can use their attacks. And it didn't do that much. But, I mean, I think it's just, he's just not so much vulnerable to it, you know? Let's see. Then we'll fire with him, and he should be able to take him out with fire. Yeah, it did a lot. Hopefully their Holy and Ultima level up. Nothing. Alright, we got him. Everybody's asleep, but they're leveling up. His knife leveled up. I wanted their magic to level up. Alright, I do need to heal a bit, though. Okay, good, for now. Where do I need to go? Alright, I came from down here on the left, so I need to go over and up. Over and up. Up and at them. So sorry, Simpsons. Up and at them. That's McBain or whatever that dude's name was. After a closer inspection, these are loafers. I'm from that generation of nerds that quote The Simpsons all the time. I quote TV shows, I guess, all the time. To be honest, though, I haven't watched The Simpsons with any regularity in a long time. I don't know why, really, but I watched a lot of it for a long time and quote a lot of it. Oh, vampire girl. That's the first vampire lady I have fought. Oh, she's freaking, what do you call it? Stoned. She's stoned. Okay, if I had cure for that, I would cure her. I should use an item. I want her to use holy on them. I assume that would actually do good damage, but I mean, I'm going to kill these guys pretty quickly anyway. That fire wasted him. He's not doing a whole lot with his one weapon. I'm going to keep using Ultima. Guy's knife leveled up. Leave the stone girl behind, huh? Golden needle. What is his other weapon? Because he is not really doing much with that one. Oh, you know what? I think part of it is it looks like it's not doing much damage, but it's actually because that's poison that the weapon is casting. It's not that it's not doing much. That's what I suspect. We'll watch it more closely this time and find out. Alright, two different ways to go. I'm guessing this first way is not the right way. Ultima. Right now I am just testing these, really. She's got flare though too, nice. Fire. I'll use fire, because that's what's good against him. And I want him to level his fire up. I know those aren't going to do a whole lot of damage, but I'm trying to level his skills up. At this point, I'm using him as like target practice. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to take him out now. Alright, there we go. I did level up Ultima, so my plan's working out. I got distracted by a One Piece card, actually. Sorry. I'm not a huge One Piece fan. Well, not that I'm not a One Piece fan. I don't want to make it sound like I dislike it. My son watches the anime and likes it a lot. Or I even took him to meet the voice actor. He got her autograph. He was all shy around her when she asked him if he wanted to join his crew. It was cute. It was fun. But I really liked the Netflix show a lot. I'm sure I know adaptations like that are never as good as the real deal, but that was pretty good. I've heard true fans say that it was pretty good. Me and my son both liked that. As far as the anime goes, my son's watches it. I've seen bits and pieces just watching with him. You know, I don't have never sat down and just watched it through. But anyway, we do collect One Piece cards. We don't have a big collection. We mostly, almost exclusively, really, well, we mostly collect Pokemon. I was gonna say almost exclusively collect Pokemon, but that is just a lie. Like I open like any non-sports type card. Why does that bottom one look like a Jello mold or a Christmas tree? But anyway, we open tons of different cards, um, and I've been opening fair amount of One Piece lately. They're hard to find, but like I said, I don't know. I just like opening cards, and my son really likes One Piece. Uh, Problem is, they're so hard to find. And the prices are crazy. But anyway, I opened a $1,100 card and a $500 card both today, and I only bought a handful of packs. Really, it was not. It's not like I went and bought, you know, 500 packs or even 100 packs. I bought. Let's see. Well, I went and bought the first one. I literally bought one pack and pulled a $1,100 card out of it. And then my wife brought me a few from a Target stop. How many did she bring me? She brought me like maybe 10, but the first pack I opened had a $500 card in there. So it was pretty crazy. And as much as I like One Piece, and we've opened a fair number of cards before, the most we'd ever pulled is a $100 card, and that card's not even a $100 card anymore. It was new, so it was 100 then. But yeah, that was a crazy day. So yeah, I got 2 super big One Piece cards today. Super excited. On my channel, if you are new to this or if you've never watched me before, me and my son typically we do streaming together too. He's actually out at the movies today with his mom, seeing this new Disney movie. But the two of us tend to stream together often, and we open a lot of packs of cards together. Now, sometimes I do most of the talking, to be honest, because he's shy. But yeah, we open lots of packs of cards. Historically, it's been mostly Pokemon. But I've gotten away from opening packs of Pokemon. I still actually collect Pokemon the most. It's my favorite, personally. But just being honest, I don't like opening packs of Pokemon that much because it's kind of pointless. Because the hit rates are awful, and I never get anything. So I've been kind of branching out as far as actually opening packs, trying to open a variety of things just to break it up and make it less monotonous for us, right? I don't know. I think the viewers probably prefer Pokemon because that's what's popular, but it just gets so expensive, and it's honestly just depressing to never get anything, you know? Like, and the thing is, I'm not just trying to get hits to make money. I truly collect the cards. So I'm opening packs to try to get something to add to my collection. And that's just not an efficient way to do it. The more efficient is to just take that same amount of money and go buy the cards you want. So I've been doing a lot of that with Pokemon cards. One Piece, Union Arena, Magic. I do open packs of those. And we'll continue doing that. I still open packs of Pokemon, but I've tried to scale that back, and I primarily open packs if they come with a promo or if they're in a product that I've never purchased before. That way I can justify it to myself that, hey, I should buy that one. You know, I try to set limits, because otherwise what happens is I just get carried away and I buy a bunch of them, spend a ton of money, and get 0 hits, add nothing to my collection, and I get depressed. Like, I know that sounds like a crybaby thing, but it's true. Like, I will sink money into it and just be really disappointed with myself. Like, not mad that I didn't get hits, but mad at myself for being so stupid that I did that, basically. Alright, do I need to heal? I do not. Nobody's got any status effects. But yeah, anyway, long way of saying we watch a lot, open a lot of cards. We post a lot of videos of it. If you are curious, if you collect cards, Magic, Pokemon, check it out. And we've more recently started doing streaming. Streaming games. But just because we always play games, I just never really thought to stream it until recently. Maybe nobody watches it, maybe nobody cares, but you know, I don't mind. It gives us content. I enjoy it. Unicorn horn. Let's check out where this is going. Looks like I gotta go back downstairs. I don't mind this so much. It's not like a maze. It's just there's alternate routes to go to get extra stuff, so that's not so bad. At first, I was thinking it's kind of like a maze where there's just a bunch of waste of space places. So this is a lot of guys, and they're probably toughish. These bombs can, yeah, self-destruct can be brutal. That's what I was just gonna say. I'm gonna take them out first, just because self-destruct is a pain. Holy is probably not gonna do a whole lot against a bomb. We still do post some videos of us opening like full boxes, ETBs, like full videos. Most of what we post is shorts of us just ripping a pack here and there, or going to a card show or whatever. But those, yeah, just check it out sometime if you like. If you are into card collecting, TCGs. Well, not just TCGs. We've posted Marvel Chrome. All sorts of cards, Superman cards, Batman cards, all of it. It's mostly, I mean, say Pokemon #1, Magic #2, and then probably One Piece #3. But then Union Arena we've been opening more and more of because we're big fans of anime. And I collect them. I mean, me and my son just collect them, like the cool ones at least. And it's not all about the money. Like there are cards that I really like that are worth like 30 cents. All right, where am I going here? Was it here? All right, 2 alternate ways to go. Don't know which way it's going to be, but probably the second way, but I'll check the first one first. These cockatrices can turn you to stone. They're going to die easily, but I might get turned to stone before that happens. Oh good, they're missing. But yeah, like if you do watch my channel regularly, you'll see that our videos, our pack ripping videos, are trending a little away from Pokemon, and that has nothing to do with a lack of interest in Pokemon. It's actually my favorite type of card to collect. Not necessarily my favorite to open though, just because the hit rates are so bad, and because I truly want to collect the cards, and build out my sets and get hit. I want specific cards. I collect the cards, so buying packs and ripping them, it doesn't really achieve that. The hit rates are too bad. Now, buying singles means I'm probably never going to get a lot of the biggest cards, because if a card's $1,000, I'm probably not going to go spend $1,000 to get it. Can't say I won't for sure. I have bought $1,000 cards before, but that's not an everyday thing. That's a special, very special occasion thing for the cards I really, really want. Like that was a, card I was really chasing. I typically don't spend more than honestly, I try to keep it under 20 to be honest, but every now and then, and you know, depending on how bad I want it and how many other cards I'm buying, I'll lower the amount. Speaking of trading card games, I mean, Magic the Gathering did a Final Fantasy set, and that actually kind of, I don't know, contributed to me wanting to play these classic Final Fantasies, because I've played a bunch of them and I really like that Magic set. But I was getting a fair number of cards from like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and I didn't know anything about them because I'd never played them. Um, so there you go. I decided I kind of had my eye on them. I've been wanting to play them for a while, and that just made me want to play them even more. And then when they're on Game Pass, like, okay, hey, dude, it's time to try it. But yeah, I'll I don't know. I just don't open Pokemon cards like I used to. I say that, and I opened some last night and some earlier this week. But I used to open a lot more, and I'm trying to open fewer because it's just, it is truly, oh, I don't know. Unless you like to gamble, which I do not, it is not. It's not great. It's not smart. Depending on your purpose, right? If you are doing it because you enjoy the gamble, go for it because it is a good gamble. Like there are some awesome big cards out there, but with me, when you're someone like me, I'm doing it because I want to build a collection, and that's not a good way to build a collection. Like I truly collect the cards, you know. So that's why I've switched to singles. And packs, I still do like ripping packs. I still want to open some for sure because otherwise I'll never get any of the big stuff. I'll never get to, you know, really explore the set if I don't go buy some packs. So when a set's new and comes out, I'll buy some, you know, initial packs, you know, maybe 40 packs or so and go through those. And if there's a new product, like a new blister of some sort, a new SPC, I'll buy those, like one of it, literally one. And if there's anything that comes out that has a promo card, I will use that as justification to buy whatever it is to get the promo card because I want the promo card, right? But that helps keep me in check, helps keep me from spending too much, getting obsessed, and still allows me to get the promo cards that I want while also saving money for, you know, the actual singles. So, all right. I've been ranting about Pokemon for a long time, but just, yeah, check out our Pokemon videos. I mean, I've probably got plenty of Final Fantasy pack opening videos on there too. Biggest Final Fantasy Magic card I pulled was this. It's a dragon, and I can't remember if it was from Final Fantasy 1 or 2. I think it was from 1. And it was worth $60 when I pulled it. I think it's $80 now. It's pretty cool. I was not familiar with it at the time because I hadn't played Final Fantasy yet. But if you see me using Holy here, it is because it was because I'm just trying to level it up. Like, I know it's not actually going to do great damage against these guys. I just taught it to her, and it's a strong spell, so I'd like to get it improved. Let's see. Same thing with Ultima. I just got that one. Holy I've had for a while, I just didn't use it. Let's see. Those two spells aren't doing much damage because they're low level at this point.
Wow, really? Hello, everyone.
There's my son. He likes to just pop in and mock you.
Oh, another purple-haired goo. Oh, wait. Same person.
Same person,
Just depressed. Oh, now you got a new person.
Yeah, he just joined a bit ago. He's a Dragoon.
Looks like a Richard.
Let's see. Oh no, monsters. General, I have not actually fought any of these guys. I probably shouldn't use my wasted time spells on them, or my low level spells that I'm trying to level up on these guys, because these guys could be tough, but we'll find out. Oh, 300. Pretty good, actually. Let's see what this does. Yeah, not too bad. Hey, Jeebus. I wish I had a stronger cure. Ricard, or whatever his name is, so dang weak. I would think this guy's got to be close to dead. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Well, I'm still going to use my ultimate on him, even though I probably should not. I should be fine now, though, because he can at most kill one person a turn. So yeah, here we go. We'll use Ultima again, level that up. He should be pretty close to dead. He's doing pretty good damage with the sword and the poison. Ultimate leveled up, Holy leveled up, Spear leveled up. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm trying to achieve, right? Because they're strong spells, but they are just not leveled up right now. So I want to try and level them up. Diamond armor is pretty good. What else do I have? Diamond gloves. I think I had something else. Rune axe. Oh, nice. Defender. Ooh, ice brand. Let's check out her gloves here. Diamond gloves are good for her. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to give anything to my last guy there because he's in and out of my party constantly. I should have probably leveled up more with him before I came into this dungeon. He's just joined my party pretty recently. I'm frustrated that they would do that. I think I'm pretty close to the end of this game. I don't know that for sure, but I suspect I am. And they gave me a new character, like, right towards the end. Like, that's kind of lame. But again, I don't know how far I am to the end of the game. Usually, what I have seen with these guys that join late, they tend to level up fairly quickly. So we'll see if that's the case here. See how he catches up. Holy 3. If it seems weird, I'm using like Holy. I'm just trying to level it up, really. Holy and Ultima. I just use the tomes to teach them to my people. So I'm just essentially using them as target practice to try to level these up. Especially because I'm getting near. If I think I'm getting near the end of the game, I want to have those leveled up a bit so I can use them in the final battle. I have no idea how difficult the final battle is. If anybody watching is aware, let me know. I'm curious. Alright, where did I come from? I came from up there. So I gotta go through this electric floor, so this is annoying. That's gonna zap me as I walk all through it. Gonna use fire on him. This'll kill him. Because his fire's strong. Well, it should kill him. Kill the fire, the wooden golem, I mean, at least. Maybe not, it's divided among all three. But his is pretty good. Yeah, I didn't do all that much because it's divided among all three. So lesson learned there. I'm going to use Ultima. Just get some use out of it. Going to use Holy. Get some use out of that. Alright, now we will waste him. It's not really doing much to him, but again, I'm not really expecting it to. I'm just using it to level up. Hey, that was good damage there. Ah, nothing leveled up. Alright, we're going through here getting zapped. How hurt am I? I'm still okay. And I made it. I wonder how many floors are in this place. I'm really not too hurt. I wish I had a save point. That is one thing I hate about these. Oh, all these doors. Alright. So let's just start running down. Nothing? Except the random battle. Always hate those. Well, it's not that I hate the random battles. It's that I hate not being able to walk across the room. Okay, let's see. These wood golems aren't too horribly bad. I mean, I'm just kind of messing with them, to be honest. Like, using Ultima and Holy. Trying to level them up. Although Guy is pretty strong and he's sleeping now. Taking a nap on the job. At least that goes away right at the end of battle. Those two abilities did not level up. That's disappointing. Alright, so I checked that one. Let's check this bottom one. Nothing here. Oh good, no random battle. Let's hit him. I just assigned both those abilities to them, so the fact that that I just did that and now they're up to like level 3, that's progress at least. But I'd like them to be stronger. Just because I assume they're going to be handy in this final battle. Well, I'm also assuming the final battle is coming up. I don't know that it is. I mean, I'm clearly getting closer and closer, but I don't know how close it is. There we go. Ultima and Holy leveled up again. Poison Axe is pretty good as far as I can tell. Is Poison Axe better? Ooh, Defender's even better. I'm going to actually give him a double Poison Axe. It's not quite as strong. It's stronger than he's got now, but it also, it poisons, right? So, Alright, what's next? All these are dead ends. I don't know if I've fought a wizard yet. I think I fought sorcerers. And captains are on the stronger end, but shouldn't be too bad. Starting to do better damage now for sure. Although that guy's sword axes kick butt. And even Rickard or Rickard or whatever his name is, he's so much weaker health-wise and magic-wise, but his attack's pretty good. He, from the beginning, has had a pretty strong attack. I wish he wasn't so underpowered though. Otherwise. 385, not too bad. But yeah, he's kicking butt with his sword, his axes. Oh, dang. What did I miss here? I went in every door. Was there a path I missed? Let's just go back in here. I don't see anything in here. If I missed something, let me know. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. I don't feel like this was just a dead end, because they put 4 doors up here. I mean, what am I missing? Unless I went a wrong way, but this seems awfully weird to be... Okay, you went the wrong way, and then it leads up to this room with 4 doors. Alright, gotta heal my, Rickard or Rickard or whatever his name is. I'm gonna use a potion on him too, just because he's a little bit hurt and I got lots of potions. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure. Not sure what I missed here. Charm is annoying. But, at least it goes away at the end of battle. I should be getting close to the end here. I just gotta figure out how the heck to get past these guys. Or get past this area. No leveling up again. Still don't see anything. I don't know if I went a wrong way. This is awfully weird in my opinion though. I went a wrong way and it led me all the way up here, and the dead end is a room with 4 dead ends. Like, it seems weird, but it's like the game just mocking you at that point. But it could be. It's like this whole thing was the wrong way, and by the way, we're going to throw in 4 additional paths that really make you mad. Let's see. They are both poisoned. Well, venom. I don't see anything in any of these rooms. So what did I miss? Or did I just go the wrong way? Was there another path somewhere I just didn't follow? I think there was a path I didn't follow. But we'll see. I think I remember where it was now. Ultima's getting pretty strong there. That's getting... Unless that one was a fluke. Yeah, there's nothing here. So I must have just gone the wrong way. Well, that's depressing. I mean, I didn't really waste all that much time anyway. And I got to level up a bit. Holy. Yeah, I'm just working on leveling up those spells, so if you wonder why I keep using them even though they're not the best. Fire would waste this guy. But I'm using the other ones to just get them leveled up. Alright, back downstairs, I guess. Maria sure has a lot of magic. Furion, or however you pronounce his name, I will probably have to give him some more, some ether or whatever to get him more magic, but... Killed him. Ultima leveled up again. How hurt are we? We'll be fine against these dudes. No, there is nowhere else here. Dang. So, I think I may be in the final dungeon. I'm not positive, but I'm getting close to the end of the game here. I'm a little lost right now in here, trying to find out where to go. But I'm just fighting everybody along the way, leveling up, grinding a little bit. I've been using my Ultima and my Holy a lot, even if it doesn't necessarily make sense, because I'm trying to get those two things leveled up, because I just finally assigned them to somebody. I've been carrying Holy for a while. Ultima, I just got. So I'm trying to get those leveled up before whatever final battle I have. But in general, my party's pretty tough. I mean, I've got pretty updated weapons, and most, other than the final guy, the Dragoon, Rickard, whatever his name is, he is way behind. Just because I just got him, and he's catching up fairly quickly. But if you can see, his max HP is well under everyone else's, and his magic is awful. He dies just constantly, which is depressing. He'll be tough to keep alive at the final battle. Although I guess at that point I don't care, right? As long as I can win. Okay, Holy leveled up. There we go. I just leveled up Ultima too. So what is our health at? I've got plenty of ethers and whatnot and potions. Although they don't really heal that much, so they go down quickly. Have to cure that venom because it continues on even at the end of a battle, which is annoying. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's kill these dudes. If I use fire on them, it would waste them. It's annoying that he puts them to sleep. Okay, multiple people asleep at this point. Sleeping on the job. I mean, Guy is pretty tough. Like, he's doing some major damage at this point. I'm gonna actually use some of his... Oh, he's only got a little bit of magic. He's not even worth having to use magic. Alright. Yeah, there's another path here. That's where I need to go. So that was annoying. Alright, I don't know what's going to be up there, so just in case, I'm going to get people healed. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get them healed either way. Not going to waste an ether on Rickard or Ricard or whatever, because it only... Well, he's got 23 max MP now, so it's not that bad. Furion is going to need one. Maria almost doesn't even need one. She's got so much magic. Maybe I'll go ahead and use some on... Yeah, see, this is... It all goes so fast. I'll give him one. I've got a lot of stuff, but it restores so little. It actually does go away pretty quickly. I don't want to do that. What's it doing? There we go. Magic. Holy. There we go. Let's take this guy out. Ultima is getting to be a bit tougher now, so hopefully it will actually be worthwhile in the final battle. I like how they punch you to sleep. I mean, I guess you can punch somebody and knock them out, right? That's pretty normal. Alright. These Royal Guards look pretty cool, I gotta say. I mean, I still want to kill them. But, you know, whatever. Keep getting these poison axes. Are they stronger than... They're not. Are they stronger than what he's using? They are. I'm gonna give him a poison axe. Golden shield. Is that the best shield I got? Anything? So I don't think he's gonna leave at this point, to be honest. Black robe for a dragoon. That's a little weird, but whatever. I'm honestly kind of picky. I don't like giving people things that just don't match, but whatever. I mean, I don't want to deprive him of what is actually the best item. It's useful, but I prefer to be a little more consistent with the character. I mean, look how low I am on potions now after having so many. But I still have high potions, plus I can heal with my actual magic. Alright, where am I? Okay, I've already went through the... Well, I was just in that center room. Okay. So it wasn't as much of a mockery as it came out to be. Like, this is the way I'm supposed to go. It was just having me explore the inside if I went the alternate route. It almost seemed like it was kind of like I said, mocking you. It's like, here you go, you're going the wrong way, and by the way, the wrong way has 5 additional wrong ways you could go. You know, it's kind of mocking you. But that wasn't so bad. Like, I do have to go this way ultimately. Let's see what's in here. Can I get there without a random battle? That Gatos, or whatever he is, Gotos, he's pretty cool looking. I would think Holy would do a lot against him because he looks like some sort of a demon, but let's find out. Eh, 458's not bad. But, although, Guy did a bunch against him with his axes. Guy is my least favorite character, partially because his name is Guy, which is just dumb. But also, he's like a Neanderthal. He hasn't talked in a while, but if you've seen him talk, heard him talk. I guess we didn't hear, but it literally seems just text, but he talks in like broken sentences. Not really a fan of him. Ricard's axe leveled up, good. Monsters. Last one actually had tough bad guys. Okay, that green dragon's pretty cool looking, I gotta say. Let's use Ultima against him. Let's use Blizzard against him. I don't want to... Well, I could use Holy. Let's use Holy. Let's just see how it goes. I'm trying to level them up, those 2 spells. And these guys I'm just going to have attack. Not bad. Not great, but... There used to be a ice cream drink I used to get all the time called a Green Dragon. I don't remember what it had in it. I'm gonna jump to Blizzard and try to actually do real damage to him. I don't know if Blizzard's what will hurt him or not, but it had I think it had Sprite in it or 7-Up and lime ice cream. I don't know. I've tried to find it, and it seems to no longer exist at the places I used to get it, but I miss that. Ultima was just as good. Better, actually. Oh, dang it. So let's use Ultima. Holy, I can't remember how that did, but we're going to use that again just to try to level it up. He does not seem to be doing a whole lot of damage with his weapon. His magic's worthless, so I'm going to attack with him. Yeah, Ultima's doing better, actually. He's pretty strong physically. He's taking damage, that's interesting. I wonder if he's poisoned. I didn't notice. Probably fire's not the best against him, but let's find out. Oh, there we go. Gotta be Ricard's shield leveled up. Nice. Wind flute. I don't know what the wind flute does. What is the wind flute? Wind flute, wind flute. Wind flute was right there. A flute that summons a cyclone. I'm guessing it's a one-off thing. You use it once, and it summons a cyclone. I don't know. Let's use her cure and just start healing people. And I'll give her. I'll use some ethers on. All right, everybody's healed. Get her magic improved here with some ethers. She's still got a lot. I mean, I feel like I should be good. I don't know. Better safe than sorry. I might as well use these ethers. I have no idea. I might be really close to the end. I may not be. Okay, let's go. Maybe this is it. It would be awesome if it was. I wish I could save. I don't even know what this quick save does. But I just did it. So we'll see what actually, if that does anything. So, you've revived the Wyverns, and now here you are. The Emperor looks ridiculous. Yet you are but insects, unworthy even of being crushed under my foot. Is this the final battle? No, it can't be. Alright, I'm just going to go all out and actually fight them. Not going to waste time trying to level up Ultima and stuff now. Like, now it's getting serious. Yeah, dude, your Royal Guards are pansies. I don't know what you're talking about. There's got to be more than one battle, though. There very rarely it's just one final battle. And I think I know what the other one's going to be, but we'll see. So you've got some skill offer. Let us see how you manage against this. 3 of them? Oh, wow, dude. Well, you got a second attack at least. The final boss in Final Fantasy 1 was awful. God, I dread fighting that guy. I hope this is not that bad. But appear I've sorely underestimated you. You should consider that I'm about to do you a great honor. I shall kill you personally. I thought there was going to be another battle. Haste. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to take out his dudes here first. I think if they hit her, she will wake right back up. Fire. I'm going to cure her of this poison. I might kill him right here. Yeah. What? Did I use the wrong one? It might have been Basuna I need to use on her. Okay, let's go. What the heck? This probably should use an antidote. Let's see how physical attack does against him. But I'm going to use an antidote. Cure slow. What do I have that cures slow? If anything. Oh, I should have used that. Whatever. I should use that too. What? I don't know. I don't know if I have anything to cure. If I have anything to cure slow. Spell. Interesting. The last Wyvern also deals fire damage. I wonder... Does it just summon him, maybe? Barely did anything. I'm going to have her cast... what do you call it? Shell. Magic, raise magic defense on everybody. Okay, that can't be it. That can't be. There's got to be more. So either there's like a whole other dungeon, or he... Very typical Final Fantasy. You find out after you beat a boss that he's not even the real boss. So that could be. I'd love it if that was the end, though. No, I will. Or there's just multiple forms, right? No, my true form. No, I will not die. Oh, oh, okay. There's no way that's it. But fingers crossed that's it. That would be amazing. It's over. We should get back to Finn. They'll be waiting. Alright, there must be a whole other dungeon or whatever. There's no way. What am I going to run into? Through your efforts, we finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. The world was shrouded darkness, but now the light of peace shines once more. Farion, Maria, Guy, Ricard, who just joined 25 minutes ago. What more can we ask for? The tales of your bravery will be handed down for generations. Now let us celebrate. Many have come hoping to catch a glimpse of the heroes who brought down the Emperor. I wouldn't want to disappoint them. There's got to be more. There's no way. There's no way. Is this... It was too easy, and he didn't really... I mean, I was fairly leveled, and I had good equipment, but that was easier than... There's got to be more. Plus, this is drawing it out long enough that makes me think something more is going to happen. It would be... Alright, what's happening, guys? Someone's going to come and attack me. The Emperor was working for somebody else, or something. I mean, there's no way. Okay, yep. My ladies, my lords, the Dark Knight, Leon, has declared himself Emperor. There we go. Leon was my friend and the fourth member of my party at the very beginning of the game. I did not realize it was him, but I thought this Dark Knight dude would come back because we saw him multiple times. He's reorganized the Palmesian Empire. He'll send troops. He'll slaughter us all. Ugh. And he just passed out, died. He's too depressed from that. It can't be. Leon. He was one of our friends. We got separated from the beginning when the Emperor attacked our village, and we never found him again. Like this, apparently he joined the Emperor when we got separated. Leon, the Dark Knight, but I thought he was your friend, your brother. There's like an Obi-Wan Anakin thing here. You were like a brother to me. I'll go to him. I'll make sure. Well, this was well before episode 3. I'll go to him. I'll make him understand. He must be under the spell of the Emperor. I know it. Well, the Emperor's dead, supposedly. If he's ascended the Emperor's throne, there's only one place he can be. Mysidia. Alright, so we definitely have a whole nother dungeon and a whole nother boss. So it was easy. Too good to be true. It was not that easy. Castle Mysidia is a fortress situated high in the mountains. It cannot be approached on foot. Okay. Fortress in the mountains. Cannot be approached on foot. So do I need the dragon again? Let's talk to these people. Leon, the Dark Knight, do you really think you can fight Maria's brother? This is our battle. You have to let us finish it. I had a feeling you'd say that. Just make sure you come back. Alright. Yep. Paul's always bragging about how he broke into that place, so I gotta find Paul then. He'll talk your ear off about it if you give him half a chance. Well, less than half, really. Alright, we gotta go find Paul. He'll give us some tips on what to do. And then I want to stop at a store and stock up on healing items. I don't remember who Paul is. I thought everybody was dead. They kept talking about it. Is this Paul? Is there peace yet? Is this Paul? Is the Dark Knight claim the throne of the Emperor? Where is Paul? Dude, stay out of my way. Where is Paul? Maiden's Kiss. Can't imagine I'm gonna need that at this point. Phoenix Downs, I'll buy some more of those. Ethers, buy some more of those. I'm actually gonna buy a few elixirs. It's gonna cost a ton of money, but whatever, I got a lot and there's not much more to spend it on at this point, I don't think. Potions, gonna max them out. High potions, max them out. Eye drops, buy some more. Antidotes, max them out. I think I'm good. Alright, I just gotta find Paul. Where is Paul? Who is Paul? Surrounded by mountains, it won't be easy to get to. Okay. Getting into Castle Mysidia. How are you going to do that exactly? Well, I want to ask Paul. There may be someone around here. I heard that guy Paul bragging about how he snuck into Castle Mysidia. Yeah, tell me where he is, dude. They clearly want me to talk to Paul, but Hey, mirror, tell me where Paul is. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Please help me find Paul, I guess. I mean, not seeing. Unless he's not in this place at all. Is he in another village? But then why is everyone here talking about him? How do I get to that chest? Where is Paul? No option about Paul here. Paul, are you in here? Oh, okay. This isn't a dungeon. This is easy. This is not where Paul is. He may be in a whole other area, different village. There is a bar. I'm gonna go check the bar. That's the last place I can think of. Because I'm basically ready to go to the castle. I got all my dudes healed. I brought the items that I would want. What is this building? Oh, that's Paul. Just when we get the Emperor out of our hair, the Dark Knight has to go and louse things up again. Loose? Louse? Whatever. Dude, you gotta tell us. You gotta know something. This is Sid. That cyclone really did a number on me back in Paloom. Ugh, my body is taking too kindly that even moving around. He's gonna take a nap, guy. Are we going to... Creepy. Sid? Sid, okay? I'm a mess is what I am, but my airship made it through without a scratch. I want to lend it to you. Yay! That's lend, you hear? I'll be wanting her back. You take good care of her. So now I can fly. Sid? Sid, no! Hold on! They're acting like we're buddies with Sid, but we've only talked to him a couple times the whole game. Anyway, oh, he died. Anyway, we got his airship. So now we can just fly up to the mountains, I'm guessing. That's what's going on here. So maybe we didn't even really need Paul. We just needed to come to Paul's house to talk to Sid. Oh, here we go. That was Sid's dying wish, you know. He knew he was dying, but he was ready. He planned on giving you the airship when his time came. He loved that ship with all his heart, and he entrusted it to you. Think about that. Okay, well, Palamisia. The time I stuck in the castle, I used a kite to land on the roof. The only way in is from above, from the sky. If there was ever a time to use Sid's final gift to you, I'd say this was it. Wouldn't you? Okay, so really, we just needed to get the airship. We needed to come to Paul's house to get the ship from Sid. Paul was not actually horribly useful. Paul is useless. But I think I'm good with everything. Nope. Thinking, was there anything I really need to load up on? I should probably teach someone life. Oh, he must already have it. Sure. Teach it to him. Alright, so I think we're good then. It seems to me that we are... Oh, here comes our airship. I hope. Or it's... Oh, okay. Oh, the airship's all the way over there. Jeez. Actually, I can just fly there by... Or go there by ship, though, right? I just gotta get to the water. At this point, these guys... At one point, these guys were really tough. But I think this should be easy now. They're actually still taking a lot more hits than I was expecting. What the heck? Oh, he must have died of poison. I didn't know that poison is actually paying off. It's actually being impactful. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was useless. I was thinking I could just walk over to the land and use my boat, but no, my boat is actually back the other way. So I gotta go back. No big deal. So let's... take these guys out. I mean, Ricard is way behind everybody else, but he's always had a pretty good attack. I just saw I got a new armor there, but it did not appear that it was actually that great. So I wonder if this is truly the final dungeon. I assume it is, especially because that's a big reveal, right? It literally just revealed that Leon, our old friend, is this Dark Knight who's been sporadically helping the Emperor. I mean, we've encountered him a couple of times. He oversaw the construction of this big dreadnought ship that wiped out a couple cities earlier, and we were trying to stop it. He was the Dark Knight by then, though. But yeah, I think we saw him a couple of times. There's been references to him, but not really that many. Alright, now we have to find the Emperor's Palace. It's in the mountains. They still said that. There are mountains here. I guess I don't know which mountains. More mountains here. Is that it? In the mountains? I don't think so. It's gotta be a palace. There's mountains here. It's not it either. The only way to approach it is in the by airship. It's in the mountains. It's not right here. I would have thought the mountains would have been referenced to these mountains right here. Because they're just saying, oh, it's in the mountains. Like, well, what mountains? The mountains right next to us? But, no, apparently not. It's not there. We were there earlier. Palamysia. Where is Palamysia? It's not here either. How about over here? I went here earlier. I actually went, no, that's right. I went here, which was the arena by Palamysia. And that's where I rescued the princess who had been kidnapped. But right here is actually his palace that's in the mountains, so that makes sense. But I'm going to land here, save right next to this now that I found it. And it is late, so I am actually going to call it a night now that I've found the place that I've saved right outside it. And then I can tomorrow resume and hopefully beat this dungeon, which I'm hoping is the final dungeon, and then beat the whole game. So if you've been watching, please give me a like, a follow, and hopefully you can resume with me tomorrow or next time I play, which I assume will be tomorrow. But thank you very much.
Just try streaming every day.
Yeah, I have been trying to stream a little bit every day, but I don't get around to it every day just because I get busy with some other stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you watching and look forward to, hopefully entertaining you again and hopefully beating this game tomorrow. Hopefully it is the final dungeon. But all right, have a good one. Thanks so much. Bye.